guys, welcome to part 2. We got very caught up talking.
And we're continuing the episode.
Yes! Okay, we touched this, but just quickly answer it. How would you classify procrastination as a defense mechanism or as a coping mechanism? And why? We touched it, but like...
Okay, what do you define procrastination? Are you intentionally trying to get away from things? Or are you it just happens naturally?
Okay, okay, I did not think of that, but...
Do you intentionally do it? Do you you have something to do and you're like, well, screw that, I'm gonna do this instead, or are you you get to work and then unconsciously you go into your bed and suddenly your Netflix password comes up and you log in and you suddenly starting to watch a movie?
I mean, I think that procrastination in any way would be a more unconscious thing, but you still do consciously. But I think if someone were to go oh fuck it, I'm not gonna do this assignment, a very important assignment, they're oh fuck it, I'm not gonna do this assignment because I'm lazy and I wanna go out and make friends.
As long as you can get the things done that you need to do on time, I wouldn't classify procrastination as a bad thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't classify it as a coping mechanism or any kind of mechanism at all, man.
Okay.
It's just there for you. It's a soothing mechanism, if that makes sense. It's just a pleasure kind of thing. It doesn't mean that you're lazy, it doesn't mean that you're screwing or wasting your time, it just means that you're taking a break, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, because like I said, if someone were to not do something intentionally, knowing that it's important, I think that wouldn't even be classified as procrastination, it would just be irresponsible. But being irresponsible, because procrastination in itself, I think it really comes down to, because you could do the same thing, the same situation could happen, you'd be like, I'm not doing this assignment even though it's very important, I'm just going to go out and drink with my friends. Because you have other underlying issues, you're going through depression, for example. And the stress of it, the fear of it, of doing that work, of starting the assignment is just so big, you can't cope with it.
I think I figured out the best way to deal with depression.
Mm-hmm.
I think I figured it out.
Wow.
I don't know. It's just it's a personal opinion. I think I figured it out. It's a completely. I feel like I think I've done it, but I'm not sure I've done it when I was not in my best time before. Mm-hmm. I think it's you completely erase who you are and then you start all over again.
That makes sense.
New habits.
That makes sense.
New people.
That makes sense.
New things that you do.
That makes sense.
Literally a whole new lifestyle.
Yeah.
And this is probably what I do. That's why you said you see different versions of me every single time.
That explains so much about you now.
I completely erase everything that I do and I'm like, you know what, let's try something new.
That makes sense. Because technically I've also been through clinical depression and it's, medicine helped, but more than that, how I was able to get over it at all to this extent, it was applying new habits. I won't say I completely erased myself, but I applied these habits. I applied new habits that helped me get through it. And erasing yourself, it makes sense because...
Not fully though. Not fully, because there still might be things that you should be still doing, but definitely not getting rid of everything that even gets you in that depression mood. But it probably works. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm just an 18-year-old not experienced enough life.
Comment down below.
I'm just sharing what works for me. I don't know if you can just go to your friends and be like, what is Deven chatting on Manchiga's video? He's so stupid. Or you could maybe make something out of it. I don't know. I haven't lived even probably hopefully at least even 25% of my life yet. So.
But I think at this point, 18-year-olds have lived through more than a 50-year-old nowadays.
I don't know. You could say that, but then again, social media and other things make you think like that you know it all now. Because I've lived in that misconception that I know more than my parents now, but...
That's not what I'm saying though. Because I understand what you're saying, and I've lived in that misconception as well, but I've started to realize that I don't know as much as I thought I do. I don't have it all figured out, because I actually think I have it all figured out. I live in a different I live further than them. There's things that they're like outdated. They won't understand some things. But if I like, once I took myself out of that zone, I'm like, you know what? There's so much I can learn from my parents. Because like sometimes I'm like, sure they've experienced less as experiences is what I'm talking about, but they know more because they've been through years that we haven't been through yet.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. What I was trying to say is that as 18-year-olds in this generation comparing to 18-year-olds in previous generations, I would say that we've been through more just because I think about it. At 12-year-old now, when we were 13, and compare us to our brothers at 13, weren't we like complete kids? The things that they know right now is like, it blows my mind. It's what I'm saying.
It's just generations. I think that's how things evolve.
That's what I was trying. That's why I commented on that. But that's a different topic. Why do you think so many people fall towards the more negative and harmful coping strategies? Sex, drugs, alcohol.
From my experience, what I know is because of the people around them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what influences them, because you do what you see, and that's what it's like makes you do things that you probably, you yourself, if you weren't in that situation, you would never do, and after doing it you feel bad about it. That means it's not you who does it, it's not your decision who does it. If you felt good after that, that means that it is your coping defensive mechanism, that you already had it in yourself to do it. But it's a different thing. This is why it's so important to know yourself and know the people around you. That's why it's really, really important. So I think that's the main reason.
Would you classify social media as the people that you follow? The people that influence you?
Oh, definitely. I think social media has a bigger influence than we think it does, but you also need to know what is right, what is wrong, and what suits you and what doesn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's.
But at the same time, isn't it true that you completely become a different person when you're on social media compared to a person that you were in person?
Again, sorry.
It's okay, reply. Yeah, but before you got the text, we were talking about social media.
Yeah.
Don't you think that we're a completely different person on social media now than we are in person? Because like when you're on social media, do you not see yourself as a completely different person? Sometimes you don't even recognize yourself. That's you.
I try so hard to be the same on social media. I don't like.
But it consumes.
I don't like the fakeness of it, to be honest. That's why I don't post anything. Except the stories to promote our channel videos. That's literally all I post. I don't know, on social media. I mean, social media, us being on YouTube also things, but the videos that me and Chriag make is like we're intentionally being different characters just to be funny. Because I'm not funny naturally. Yeah. I try to do a different character on all the videos and try to be dumb as possible.
You're more funny in real life than you're on videos. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. You're more funny in real life than natural.
Or maybe I just try too hard. I don't know. But either way, on social media, it's just like on social media, it's basically. I don't know, there is definitely that, people do seem happier or different than they actually are, but as with social media, it's like you're not gonna post yourself crying or saying what didn't work out for you, obviously. And
people do that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and even when they do that, they're judged, so.
Honestly, I can't, because I'll tell you a story. There was this girl I used to follow, really talented. She used to do art. She used to post, her sketches. That was during when I used to be in calligraphy, I think. So she used to do sketches, and I was like, dude, you're amazing. And she's like, thank you. And she seems really cool and everything. And then she posts such depressing stories of her monologuing how she feels attacked, on her sketches.
Would she do these colorful sketches or something? Colorful pen?
Are you talking about the IMUN girl?
No.
Yeah, so, no. She was a different person. Yeah, so I unfollowed her because it's just too much negativity, to be honest, and no one wants to see that anymore.
No. I used to page so many depressive pages, and I thought they just described my feelings in words.
No, it makes it even worse. It makes it even worse.
And I completely unfollowed everything. But you know, like social media is a completely different topic, which will be discussed in the next episode as well. So.
Or if you want to see it, check out the channel. We did a podcast on that.
True.
We did a podcast on mental health and everything. So go ahead if you want to see it. So.
Montage of me dropping food. But yeah, if you want a shorter version of everything that's been said, not shorter, in one video instead of a series, check out the channel. They've gone through the topic of social media. I think you guys have gone through it much more deeply than I will.
Oh,
because I'm just gonna cover it quickly.
Yeah, we've done a lot of podcasts about these kind of things, so
it's really important because everyone's like vision of it is different.
It's also like CSR for a channel because we do this stuff shit. It's like we want to seem like good kids, trying to influence people positively as well, not saying bad words and spanking each other.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Yeah.
The only reason I got into social media, more actively on Instagram, etc., is because my work at this point requires that from me. When I started that, I didn't really know it would require that much. And when I started doing it, I was just like, I can't do this. This is not something for me. Like, you know, I'm just not that kind of person. I'm like, I don't want to be a different person. And I saw myself slipping at some point. But at this point, I just literally try to be as original or as close to reality as possible. And not post so much, yet just post real shit, that's it. You see how people, you know a person, you feel like you know them, and you follow them on Instagram and you go like, who the fuck is that? You're like, which person am I supposed to believe? This one or the other one? Oh. You're confident on Instagram, you're completely quiet in person.
It's true. Big illusion.
Big. To sum everything up, what is one advice you would give everyone that's watching this video right now?
Oh jeez.
It's by the end of every video, sorry.
Like, I don't know. I don't think I have experience enough to give advice to anyone.
It's fine because Sophie said people don't care as much as you think they do. Sydney.
Yeah, that's true.
Sydney and Chris said something along the lines, be original on those sides. It give me something very simple. Just what is one thing that you live by and you just would share that with everyone else?
I don't know. Probably invest in yourself. That would be my biggest advice to give to people. Or just be close to people that you love and you think you're getting good positive influence from. And it could be very dark, but think about it very silently. Who would cry if you die the next day? I think that's how I classify a lot of people as well. Yeah. That's, you know, you want to be close to people that you think that would care a lot if you weren't around the next day. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's all I can really say from my 18 years. Give me this interview 20 years more, and I'll give you even more things to say.
Maybe this will become like a real season
TV
thing,
show,
and then 20 years later I'll get you back on the show and be like,
yeah.
What advice do you have now?
Yeah, maybe we could do something like that.
Well, this is perfect. I don't expect anything more. Since you don't watch my videos.
I didn't watch the second part of the episode one because you just posted and I've been busy throughout the days.
I'm teasing you because I do the same with your videos sometimes, but I'm teasing you because in my head I've already edited and everything and like have drafts already ready to go, but we're filming this in advance, so
yeah,
it was in my head that I had it messed up. But by the end of the whole episode, as much as I've informed you about previous questions for you to be aware and not caught off guard, now I want to do a rapid round.
Oh shit.
Mentioned this before, I'm going to mention it again. I know it's a very talk show thing, I'm not trying to become a talk show, but you know, we can't leave things on a low note. I don't want you to go out of this video depressed and like think your life.
No, I don't do interviews because of my ego that I might just say stuff that people might be like, the fuck is he on about?
Yeah, just not to leave this on a very low note and put the energy up again, which I don't think we really dropped it, but just to put the energy up again.
The Red Bull helped.
Yeah, rapid round. The Red Bull really helped. You want water?
No, I'm fine.
Rapid round. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions.
Oh shit.
And try to answer them in like 2-3 seconds.
2-3 seconds, sure.
5 seconds max.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. What would be the one thing you'd change in this world?
Poverty.
Okay. What is the one thing you cherish in this world?
Love.
Perfect.
Myself.
If you had to choose to apply only one of the coping mechanisms to the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Ego.
Okay. If there was a defense mechanism you could completely eliminate, which one would it be?
Denial.
Oh, wow. If you had the power to change anything in this world, what would it be?
I don't know.
Poverty.
No, not poverty. Politicians.
Okay. If you would be given a choice to leave everything behind and live anywhere in the world, would you do it?
Yes.
Where would you go?
Silicon Valley.
Describe your current life in 3 words.
I don't know. This is too short time to describe my whole life.
I should be going faster than this one. Describe your dream ideal life in 3 words.
Loved one, sunset, money.
Loved one? What's love?
I don't know, just like being with someone you love, I don't know.
Okay, oops, okay.
Yeah.
What's one thing that makes life worth living?
Oh, I don't know. Myself. I don't know. I don't know what to. This is two deep questions for 5 seconds. What are you thinking about?
That's why I'm on there. Oh man, but you're done. The torture's done. I thought I got. Okay, people got the impression of you being this like.
Dude, I get
all figured out and seeing you as a narcissist.
I have different answers for this. This is too quick.
Do you want to answer anyone like a bit more than 3
Yeah,
seconds?
repeat it all again.
Okay, so what would be the one thing you would change in this world? You said poverty.
Poverty, yeah, that's.
What is the
that's
one
fair.
thing you cherish in this world? You said myself.
And my family. I'll say that.
Okay. If you had to choose to apply one of the coping mechanisms through the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Ego, arrogance, yeah, that's fine. Self-confidence, self-love. That's what I meant. Don't misconcepted.
If there was a defense mechanism you could completely eliminate, which one would it be?
Denial, definitely denial.
If you had the power to change anything in this world, what would it be? That's the
Politicians, yeah, definitely. Politicians.
If you would be given a chance to leave everything behind and live anywhere in the world, would you do it?
Yes, I would.
Where would you go? Silicon Valley?
Very weird answer, but there's a very deep meaning to it.
Yeah.
Or like other things that play a factor on it.
Not a rude answer, except I thought you were gonna give me like a country or like a city, but you were like Silicon Valley.
That's so specific.
So specific, exactly.
That's so specific.
That's just like, what?
Yeah, Silicon Valley. I've thought about this question.
In my head, I was like Hawaii.
No, Silicon Valley.
Describe your current life in 3 words. I don't know.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know what I would say, to be honest.
Like eventful.
Yeah, eventful. Exciting. And ambiguous.
I like the last one. I love the last one. I feel like I'm in a place in my life where I'm like, you know, a wheel is spinning, you know, the spinning wheels. And eventually at someday it's just gonna stop and it's gonna decide whether I'm here, whether I'm going to uni, whether I'm gonna have a gap year, whether I'm gonna have a job, whether I'm gonna be a volunteer. Describe your dream or ideal life in 3 words.
Yeah, I think that was fine. Beach, sunset. No, I didn't say sunset.
You didn't say that. You didn't say beach or sunset.
No, I think I did say beach. I said one of them. I said money. Yes.
You said love one?
Love one, money, and beach, I think.
Okay, I didn't hear the beach, but yeah, okay.
I don't know. Did I say beach or sunset? I don't know. I don't remember.
We'll find it. Oh.
Yeah.
What's the one thing that makes life worth living?
Myself, yeah.
Okay, so
that's fine. So
you can't answer them.
Yeah, my.
So you are a narcissist. No, I'm kidding.
To a point.
Important, no.
Now you see the point why we're doing this video.
Now you see why he's here.
Yeah.
That was it for this video. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Like, subscribe, share, you know the drill. Follow him on Instagram, it'll be linked down in the description below. Follow his and Chriag's channel, which I have linked already previously, the CAD, it will be linked down in the description below. And comment down what you think, what your beliefs are, what do you want to see next. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.